OSHO. So whenever we say this name, this is our habitual of our society, thinking all negativity about him. See, there is nothing called positive or negativity. OSHO's brilliance is just amazing and it's mind-blowing. I can talk about this. See what Buddha says about Vipasana meditation. So if you look at the Vipasana meditation, our own video is available about Vipasana meditation. It's called Anapanasati. What Buddha suggested us how to do it. So observe your breath. Close your eyes, sit aram se somewhere. Observe your breath somewhere in the walls of our mouth. So our nose, I'm sorry. So when you breathe in, so the air pass through your nose, and when you breathe out, the same air pass through out to our nose. So somewhere in our nose, the walls, inner walls of our nose, we can able to sense that the air is going. Okay, it is touching and going. So Buddha suggested to observe the breath without any control, without any thoughts. Observe this. When your thought goes out, bring the thought back, bring your focus back from the thought and observe in your inner walls of the nose when it goes in and goes out. Okay, this is called Anapanasati. See the Osho's brilliance here. Osho interprets this particular meditation and says, instead of watching the air goes in and goes out, watch the time between inner and outer breath. So when you breathe in and breathe out, in between there is a small microseconds available. Osho talks about that particular point, and Osho also says Buddha knows this very well, but Buddha was not talking about that particular gap, the small gap, because if Buddha talks about this to the people will lose their main focus. So that is the Osho's interpretation and brilliance. You see how he is interpreting. So Osho says, in between the breathe in and breathe out, there is a small amount of time is available. That time is called as a death time. When we breathe in, we are alive. When we breathe out, we are alive. And in between breathe in and breathe out, there is a small amount of gap is there. That gap is called as a death time. You should experience death when you live itself, when you lie. That is the objective of Osho. See how brilliant the Osho is. Amazing, I do that. So I earlier used to focus in, out and all those things. Anapanasati, I used to do that. But when after reading the Osho's 112 meditation techniques, the first technique itself is this: observing the gap between in and out of the breath. Just amazing. So initially, if you are not practiced or tuned to do this Anapanasati, better you do this Vipasana meditation first. Observe your breathe in and breathe out. And after you become expertise, try to experience the time between the breathe in and breathe out. That's amazing. Osho's brilliance.